I am A-okay with that. I don't know if I've even got an audience for this, but hey, all right, I've got some books to show off, and I'm kind of happy to do so. I went to a little comic book show. As we talked about before, Eric, it's a gymnasium. I mean, it really is. It's like a community center for a neighborhood that's in this. It's really tiny. I'm used to the Orlando MegaCon, where it's a convention center that's a city block. I mean, it's a huge, huge building. But one thing we talked about, and this is absolutely the truth, this small show probably had more comic book vendors than that big show did, because the big show has all the stars and the cosplayers and people who bring the sets and stuff to take pictures at. And a lot of the dealers are as much geek stuff than they are comic book stuff. So you get the Funko Pops, and Artist Alley is my favorite because people bring their own books and such like that. I like looking at that kind of stuff. But this is a little tiny thing, but it had like 22, 23 vendors in there. I tried not to spend my money all at one. I didn't do a great job. I think I got 2, maybe 3. But I tried to put this in order of this is what I would charge for them. Like, yeah, I'm going to look them up. But first, hey, Erica Boyd, what's up? This was my first thought. This might change as I'm looking these books up throughout the week as what might be higher or lower. If you see something, say something, please. Yeah, so I start off with the 2s and then 3s, 5s, and so forth and so on. Did I even separate that? That's 3, that's 3, that's 3. Okay, no, that's 5. Might be 3. All right, no, I didn't separate all of them. Whoops. All right, but anyway, let's start off. We have X-Men number 236. We don't have a lot of X-Men in the auctions very often. And then we have X-Men number 237 and X-Men issue number 240. And these are going to be on the auction, as it says in the title, on the 24th at 8 p.m. Eastern. There we go. Next up, we have X-Men 241 and 200. Oh, going back a little bit, 235. 277, that iconic cover. And 100 and is it 82? 82, yeah. That's a really good story, by the way. This one is where Rogue, she absorbed Carol Danvers. And this is where she kind of has a mental break where she thinks she's Carol Danvers. Done very well. Next up, we have X-Men number 223. And X-Men number 224. And we have X-Men number 226. And X-Men number 228. Number 230. And here is X-Men number 231. Number 232. And here is X-Men number 233. Alrighty. Oof. And I do believe these are $3 books. Alrighty. And we've got the Incredible Hulk annual number 11. Hello to Jay and Ethereal. What's up? I always like this cover. It's pretty good. So. Yeah. Who does this? Do you Phil?
Yeah, Milgram.
Milgram, yes, that's what it says. Alrighty, nothing to do with Phil. So next up from Eagle Comics, we have Judge Dredd, issue number 2. And we have issue number 4. And issue number 5. Then issue number 6. These are okay at $3, don't you think? Issue number 7. Zoinks. We don't get enough Judge Dredd. I mean, when I have it, it's like the modern stuff or DC or something. Yeah. This is a lot for Pixel. Anybody can get it, though. If those don't sell, that'd be a long shot. I went there. Ha ha, says Erica Boyd. Right. Okay, so we have the Governor of Kung Fu, issue number 91. You're welcome, Eric. And we have the Governor of Kung Fu, issue number 92. Focus. All righty, number 93. And number, I could have grabbed a stack if I had the money. You know, I could have damn near gotten half the freaking lot of this run. Issue number 94. But I wanted to spread it around, get a few other titles as well. Number 95. And random roll call. England team.
Oh, me.
There you go. Back issue BREEN. And 96. I don't know. Marvin the Martian. I don't know. I can't do that voice anymore. We have, this means something. There you go. Random roll call. Marvin the Martian. And this was issue number 97. And we have issue number 98. Didn't get issue number 99, though. If you noticed, it was 91 all the way through. I did get issue number 100. And then issue number 101. All righty. So a good lot full. I think the 100 is going to be $5. The others are $3s. Let's see what we got going here. Next up, The Adventures of the DC in the DC Universe is issue number 8. Issue number 10. Issue number 12. And issue number 14. Once again, guys, in the auction on Friday. I actually did not know these existed until I found them to sell at the auction. Oh. All righty. Oh, goodness gracious. Get these when you can, right? From, this is issue number 179 of Jughead. That is awesome. I like the psychedelic. Dude, I was, I regret keeping the money. And instead, I had a chance to get a Golden Age Archie. I mean, this thing was pristine. It was beautiful. And it would have only been $15. And it was at the end of the day. It was like I already spent the money. I'm walking out. I look, and this guy's got half off. He put a half off sticker on his books. And I saw that Archie. It was so good. It was such great shape.
What was it actually, Archie or one of the other Archie titles?
No, it was Archie number 110.
Ooh.
Yeah. It had Archie as a baby with Betty and Veronica looking all 1950s-ish. Mm. Yeah. But here is Jughead number 190. There you go. And we have TV Casper and Company featuring Casper, Spooky, Baby Huey, Audrey, and Herman and Catnip. There you go. And next up, we have Marvel 2-in-1, or Team Up, excuse me, issue number 81. And we have issue number 82. What is this? Get All, or Hey All, says Undead Quinn. Alicia, are we in the comic book action? I don't know, actually. Alicia, are we in the... Is that how he's supposed to sound?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Alicia, are we in the comic book auction? Is he supposed to sound German?
No, it's a Peter Lorre, right?
Oh, so he's supposed to sound Austrian. All right. Close to German.
Yes.
And that's issue number 85. And we have issue number 88. I will be buying bags and backing boards when I get a chance to put these in. So, all righty. And we have, no, that wasn't 88. That was 86. This is 88 with the Guardians of the Galaxy. I think this is the only one that's actual $5 book. I think the others are pretty comfortable at $3. And then we have issue number 91. There we go. And we have issue number 92. This has always been one of my favorite. Then we have issue number 96. And to round out the Marvel team-ups, to make a lot of 10 of them, here's issue number 127, the Watcher issue, Christmas issue. All right, good stuff. All right, let's see. Good stuff so far. I can't sleep. I'll just chill online. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, right? Once again, guys, these are going to be in this coming auction. So hopefully you find something of value here, something that you would like. What do you think so far there, Eric?
Liking them.
Liking them, and I have saved the best for last. I'm very happy that with these shows. I was talking to Gail and thinking if I could do it, I would love to save up like $1,000 for the next one. I know that'll never happen, but I said, this is the plan. Save up. If I could save up $1,000, I would go to that show and I would just buy 4 auctions worth of comics right then and there with all the deals that they had. They're going to have another one in June, so I'm all good with that.
It sounds like it's your neck of the woods version of that one in Dayton that I've gone to several times.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'll go to the Dayton one with you sometime.
That is the one that you go to. Like, is it $5 to get in?
3. Yeah.
There you go. That's the same. Yeah, 3, 5. I'll take that all day.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's no guests, obviously, and
they went to the Muncie. There was a Muncie auction, or not auction, but a comic book show. The one that I went to the couple weeks, or the week before actually, and they handed out free tickets for this show that I went to. Actually, I've got the advertisement or something, like a little flyer. Okay, it's not where I thought it was. Oh, there it is. It's called Knights Hall. Yeah, I mean, these are the dates. So they do one. Usually it's every 2 or 3 months, but they're doing one next month, and then in August, October, November. So yeah, I try to go all the time. Last time I got in for free this time, but yeah, I still love the Dick Tracy wallet from the 90s. Oh, wow. Oh, you still have. That's awesome. Me and Dominic and Dalton, we just had a conversation about Dick Tracy, True Hearts and Tommy Guns. Please check that out if you get a chance. Dom was invited to be here. Hopefully he will jump in before we're done, but we'll keep going. We have DC Comics Presents issue number 4 with the Metal Men and Chemo. And then we have DC Comics Presents issue number 12 with Mr. Miracle. And we have issue number 13 teaming up with the Legion of Superheroes.
It's one of the last Dick Dillon pieces of art.
Say again?
That's one of the last Dick Dillon. I don't know if he did the inside, but he did the cover.
That is a beautiful cover, by the way. Something about this that just makes it really, really great cover. Really beautiful cover. Yeah. Can't put my finger on it because I'd get divorced. All right, so here is issue number 36, where he teams up with Starman. And then we have, say again?
That's a Starlin cover.
And we have issue number 45.
Ross Andrew.
Hoping to get some new bag and backing boards to put these in. We have issue number 53. And we have issue number 59 with the Legion of Substitute Heroes. And we have issue number 81 with Ambush Bug. And then DC Comics Presents issue number 82. Adam Strange. And then we have issue number, 93 with Plastic Man. And King Size Peter Parker, The Spectacular Spider-Man Annual number 2, which this one also might be a $5 book. I've got to look this one up, though. What would you grade that at and put it? What price would you put Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man?
Probably 3 to 5.
3 to 5? All right,
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, nope, 11. Honestly, this guy does not sell really well, but these are some really great books of his, and it's a run that I would absolutely recommend to anybody. And I'm shocked he doesn't sell, but this is the Flash issue number 293. So I'm
cover.
I'm actually, can you say Dawn Star? Yes. I'm actually taking a gamble on the Flash here, but yeah. But the book's coming up here. Issue number 330 with Grodd. Great cover, by the way. Next up, we have issue number 317. There you go. And we've got issue number 266. And this was what really got me to go for the Flash. And then like I got these and then I was like, well, I better grab a few more so I have a lot of 10, you know, because I always put up 10 books. They're drawn good and look like women, says Sunday Quinn. Yeah, right. But we have issue number 341. And this is the trial of the Flash after he killed Reverse Flash. And this is issue number 344. And we have issue number 345. Here is issue number 346, 347, 348, and 349. This is a fantastic run of the Flash. Highly recommend it, guys. What do you think about it?
I'm right there with you on that.
Okay, so we are into the $5 books. These might be the first few might actually still be $3. So let me get those out of the way here. All right. Let me bring this one up. I think this was, yeah, this one is. Good. Okay. Let's see. We have The Avengers, issue number 201. What would you price these at?
Probably in the 3 to 5 area because the early 200s, it's kind of a lull.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know how. Yeah, like I said, I'd probably start maybe 3 and see if I can get some bids.
Okay. Hey, Dom, what's up?
Evening, Angleton. Eric?
Yeah, so
had to start without you there, Bubba. I put a 1230 sign on, and there you go. We're up to some $3 books here.
All right.
Avengers number 201. And
after the rather infamous 200 issue.
Issue number 206.
Gene Colan cover.
Nice.
And issue number 205. Come on, focus up.
Focus.
There we go. And then issue number 207. Okay. Eric knows the Avengers. I'm testing him here. 207. What is it? What's the cover?
I don't know.
No, really? Okay.
As I said, that's one of the there's like a year where I would just be guessing. Now I would not have guessed that.
Number 208. I swear I've never seen this cover before. There you go. Let's see. We have issue number 209. And once again, I am when Dom sends I'm going to buy new bag and backing boards for these. Hopefully, I'll have time to get them in. I was talking to him about these bags I used for the last auction. They are thick. The boards are thick. I'm buying from them from now on. Here's issue number 210. And then we have Brave and the Bold, issue number 149. Now this one would be actually a big dog. It would be an $8 book. But there was like I think I saw a stain. Or no. It looks like somebody was picking it through a quarter bin or something like that right here. You know, it's not torn, but it looks like somebody was like flick. You can see it on the top as well. So I put that I'm putting these in the $3. See it right there? It looks like was without a bag and backing board as somebody was flipping through it.
Yeah.
Actually, it looks more like in the elements. because I've seen that where they just kind of look almost like they get little waves.
Yeah. This should be a big dog as well, but it's a little crunched by the number. This is issue number 461 of Detective Comics.
Ooh, like that.
Yeah. But there you go. Yeah, so I'm putting it at 3s. Alrighty, let's go to some $5 books, kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. You know what I'll do? I'll do these here, okay? Well, actually, I think this one's a $5, but in this one, or did I have this in a $3? Okay, I'll put this here and I'll check on it. But this is Ghosts 101. What would you put this at, Eric? Because I looked at it, my first thought was 5.
Yeah, that's probably in the right ballpark for the DC horror titles. I would go back and forth between 3 and 5 because I don't know if you might get a bid with 5, which is fine.
But with 3, it might.
You never know because I said it's just.
Yeah.
Let's put it this way: if I see ghosts in that area, if I see 5, like if I'm in a back, like looking through some of his back issues, if I see 3, I'm probably getting it. If I see 5, I'm probably looking to find an earlier one in the run for 5.
Okay. Let's see. This one is an epitome of a big dog that was brought down to a $3 book. This is Iron Man number 101 with Frankenstein.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, you see the lines?
Yeah.
Yeah. $3. I'm okay with it. And you can, I mean, I know enough about business that I wouldn't go 3 if I didn't pay enough where I make a profit on 3. Hey, Henry, what's up? How you doing? Ghost looks like a Kaluta cover, says Henry.
It was.
Next up, we have issue number 127 of Iron Man. Come on with the camera already. And then we have issue number 129.
Gee, I wonder why 128 wasn't in there.
Because that's the first appearance of Brody, right?
No, that's the Demon in a Bottle.
Oh,
which I think might actually be worth more than 118 now.
Okay. Issue 130. And we have issue number 132. Oh, when I go to a show, I'm always hoping that somebody fucked up. But I mean, you're around a whole bunch of people who know what they're talking about. So it's a fat chance. But and hello to the RDs of V's. Next up, we have
Hey, VENKMAN.
Hey.
134.
I thought you were doing the auction at first. What is he doing here?
Well, Dominic is here. He could go, yes, yeah, okay. And this auction could be done tonight, really.
It literally could.
135, but you got to give it to Dom. He lets everybody get their shot in before he jumps in.
We do give it to Dom.
I'll take everything else.
He outbids us.
I'm going to fight back on that. Dom never
argue for a minute. I've got to go take care of a cat thing real quick.
Okay. Dom does not bid against people. He waits for everybody and then he goes for what's left.
Really? So those Millie the models I wanted.
Were you there?
Remember?
You guys actually. Oh, that's right. But that was okay. Now you're right. You two did bid war over the Millie the models. Oh shit! I wonder if I won those Katie's.
And hello to Larkberg. What's up, man? What's up, Eric?
Hello.
Hello to Henry.
I was bidding on some Katie Keens tonight. I may. Let's see.
He loves those Katie Keene books.
I hope you guys love those Katie Keene books. That's what's going on.
Yeah. That bid war did happen, but that was only one time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I bought something, don't bid against me.
Oh man, it looks like I did not win the Katie Keens.
Oh
well. I'll take a look to see. I do. First appearance of Stargirl. Okay, I won that.
Nice.
Yes, I got Rug. I finally replaced his Star Trek 5. I sent it to somebody else by accident. They didn't say, hey, this wasn't supposed to be here. But I found a replacement copy for him finally, and I won it. Let's see. What did I win for the next?
Boyd, I'm a slightly younger, grumpy old man, too.
Adventures in the DC Universe, #1.
I know.
Oh, Batman Mr. Freeze from 1997, the one shot that came out when they were doing Batman and Robin. That's the very first comic book appearance of Nora Freeze, and I managed to get that.
Is that the one? Not the Christmas one, right?
Yeah. Oh, shit. I bid on 2 copies of Jonah Hex #24. Well, I shouldn't have said that. That kills the FOMO.
Is that the one, the animated series where he shows him on the cover of Mr. Freeze? The Christmas one?
No. This is
okay.
yeah. It was a prestige format. Okay. Today I won Jonah Hex 24, 26, 28, 32, 47, and 70.
Nice.
An Hour Fighting Forces, Stargirl's first appearance, couple of Bronze Age Superman.
Was not Stargirl #1. It was in another book. It wasn't like the DC Who's a Who.
No, it's Stars and Stripes.
Was it Stars and Stripes? I thought it was.
No. That's the first appearance of her, not as Stargirl. Yeah, the Haunted Mansion. Yes, I got that one. Woo, good.
Yeah, I thought she was in like one of those. I get to know who. It's like a Who's Who, but I forget what they're called though. What are those freaking books called?
The Secret
Origins. That's what.
Yeah, because it's got her on the orange cover.
Yeah, it's her and Stripes. There's the first.
I got Amazing Man #1. Let's see, Archie's Girls, Betty and Veronica. Book called Barbarian's Iron Jaw from Atlas.
Nice.
So I've got to pay for these, but these are the ones that I won in tonight's auctions. So I'll pay for them after this Saturday. I'll pay for them in hopes that I get them next Saturday or the Saturday after that.
MK, you saw Vava Voom guy last night.
75, Superman 75 black bag.
Nerdy Texas is working 3 jobs, I think. That's why it doesn't show as much. Superman
and Batman versus Aliens and Predator. #1. Superman Forever hologram cover. Awesome. Tales from the Crypt #3 from the EC reprints.
Nice.
The Dawn Star issues of Tales of the Legion of Superheroes. Tales Too Terrible to Tell from the EC reprint. First appearance of Ms. Martian. Let's see, some Power of Shazam. World's Finest. I do not see Katie Keene. Shit. Oh well, Que Sera. Yeah, I did bid on, but I did not win those. Oh well, Que Sera. And at this point, yeah, I'm really stalling.
Every time you say Que Sera,
Que Sera, Sera, whatever will be, will be.
Every time you say Que Sera, I think of quesadilla.
I lost. I lost the Real Ghostbusters #1 by $3.
Darn it!
Yeah, I was
Who won it? Who won it? I'm gonna go buy it off of him.
I was targeting RDV big time there. I bid 1049 and it went to.
Was it the Marvel version or the UK version?
Let me see. It is Now Comics.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I have the Now ones. I'm not sure if I have the Marvel. I have to go look for my collection.
Okay, see this I'm okay with. I lost Rampaging Hulk #1. I bid 550 and it went to 2505. So yeah. And I bid $5 each on the Katie Keen's. Katie Keene Fashion Book #18 from 1958. I bid $525. It went to $19.50. And Katie Keene 41 from 1958 went for $14.50. Herbie #5. I bid $750 and it went to $901. And so I lost that as well.
Somebody just said they got a Herbie #5, and I think that might have been Wraith. Leave a comment.
Okay. Wow.
So maybe he got your book.
What do you like better, Brave and the Bold or Marvel Team Up? Ooh. As a kid, Marvel Team Up. As an adult, Brave and the Bold. I got to go with Brave and the Bold on that.
I gotta go Team Up.
You know what? Let me change my. I'm going to be complicated on this. Early Brave and the Bold was better than later Marvel Team Up. but I would reverse that. I'm thinking, yeah. I think later Brave. Yeah, I've got to say Marvel team up as well because I think Brave and the Bold kind of teetered at the end there.
Now I gotta see what it was.
What would you say like Brave and the Bold teeter, whereas Marvel team up like feel like continue to maintain a consistent quality?
I don't know. No, it just I just think I held my interest more. I'm not saying like the stories were okay, but if you ask me to look at like the Karate Kid or the Spectre or whatever it was, I could not tell you the story.
So
but if you pointed to Cannonball or something, one of the later ones, the Star Fox, I could probably tell you the story a lot better.
So Wraith actually got at the yard sale. He said he got Herbie number 15 for $1.
Oh, Kim, really?
That's what he, so I'm like, does he mean I'm like, maybe he's talking about the 90s reprints?
But
if it's original,
that didn't go up to 15.
Wow.
Yeah. Gregory Peck is an actual actor. Cary Grant, as far as a character actor, Cary Grant played Cary Grant in damn near every
Grant comes out.
Now, who's the better actor versus who's the most watchable? I go Cary Grant every day as far as being watchable. I would prefer to watch a movie with Cary Grant in it than Gregory Peck, but I think Gregory Peck is a better actor. I
like them both for different reasons. Gregory Peck is more the manliness, where Cary Grant is more like the charming guy. Yeah, like I said, I think I like them both too, but that's how I would separate. Like we watched we reviewed the Cary Grant movie last night with Charade. Rob was excellent. I liked Charade. Rob didn't like it as much. The thing is Gregory Peck constantly went for the Oscar, while it seemed like Cary Grant wanted audience approval. All right, next up we have 136 and 138 and Iron Man 139. And whatever doesn't sell goes to MARANYA.
VENKMAN, Charade was the movie that basically convinced Cary Grant to retire.
Why is that?
Because he was 60. Let's see, by that time he was 60.
Are you talking because he's embarrassed?
Well, he thought he was too old to play leading man opposite people like Audrey Hepburn.
Audrey Hepburn, yeah.
Ironically enough, that was the same thing happened with Gary Cooper 6 years earlier in a movie called Love in the Afternoon, I think it was. But he died a few years later, so it was a moot point for him. Yeah, we were talking about that last night. The Charade with Cary Grant. He originally the shower scene. They wanted him to take his shirt off, but he said, "I'm turning 60. I don't want. I'm a little. Yeah. It just felt weird." So they left it on, and they hammed it up to make more comedy. Instead of being him chasing the girl, they made the girl chasing him. Well, the best part of that movie was George Kennedy and Walter Matthau as the thugs.
Yes.
Okay.
But real quickly, and I'll end it right here. I'm going to get back to the thing. I was talking to Rob. I said, man, thinking about this movie, this felt like it was written for like Bacall and Bogart, the movie, like The Big Sleep in a sense. But they didn't, because this is after Bogart died, so they couldn't get Bogart. After. Yeah. So have you ever seen a movie called Big Jake? Heard of it? With John Wayne. I recently watched that. It is. I am on a John Wayne kick right now. And so I mean, I just dig the actor. I'm emulating him. I'm slapping Gale around, and I'm being racist any chance I get. These are some really good movies, man. I don't care what anybody says. I know he's gotten some backlash, but dude, it's been really good. I gotta ask, did you throw your daughter into the lake? Twice, yes. Make sure she swam? I have 2 daughters. Yeah. No, they had one of the train robbery one was last night, a couple nights ago. Great train robbery? Yep. I think so. Yeah, Henry's agreeing with Big Jake is good. Okay, kids, from Comico, and the year's not on here, so I can't. I was going to say the year 1980, whatever. We have Johnny Quest, issue number 2. Hey.
And we have Johnny Quest issue number 4. Remember, kids, this is a wraparound cover.
Hey.
Oh.
And we have issue number 6.
Yeah, nice.
And we have issue number 7, which is also a wraparound cover.
All right.
And we have issue number 8. We did a cover ranking of Johnny Quest, by the way, 1 through 12.
You're missing one.
Well, speaking of,
yeah, I wish I could have gotten that one, man. I got that at a flea market, but for $1. But unfortunately, nobody at the comic book show was dumb enough to put the Dave Stevens cover in for $1. We have Johnny Quest number 19, number 21.
Johnny looked like it was the age of Johnny Storm in that one.
Number 22. Number 23. Yeah. Number 26. Number 28. And number 29. When I saw these, usually I was picking up going, okay, I need a lot of 10 of these. I need a lot. I picked up all of these. I was like, no, I'm fucking getting all of these. You have.
Well, speaking of Johnny Quest, is anyone like reading the new issue? Well, not new issue, new series from Dynamite.
Yes, it was very good.
Yep. Okay.
Right?
On these next ones, I have to admit, I don't give a fuck what any of these comic books are. Okay. Nowadays, a lot of people just buy for the covers. And the next set I'm about to show you is absolutely, I bought them for the covers in hopes to be able to sell them because of the covers. Here is the Rhino. This is Alex Ross Timeless, the villain stuff. We got the Rhino. And by the way, the title is there. So, but the leader, the Merman.
Yes, kids, you can just frame these and never look at the inside.
And then we have MODOK. I like
that's literally what I'd do. I would just cut the covers off and make a poster.
And then we have keep the books. We have Amazing Spider-Man number 24, which is Vulture. And then Elektra.
You look at the inside of these books, they're not that great.
Well, don't need to. This is nobody's buying Alex Ross Timeless books for what's on the inside. Here is the
Mandarin. Only the interiors are as good as the covers are being offered. Right?
Here is the Sand. That's why I'm saying here's the Sandman and not Red Goblin number 3. I don't give a that.
I was gonna say, if you have not collected all these, this is time to get all these and get a complete set.
Then you got Kang.
We was Kang.
Baron Zemo.
Zippo. Sorry, it's Baron Zippo.
And Hela.
Hello, Hela.
Hello.
She's hella fine.
Alrighty. Zoink.
Literally, I was thinking with all those Alex Ross covers, you could do what Zack does instead of having the JSA. You just have all the Alex Ross like Marvel characters behind it.
Okay, and we're still on the 5s, and we have Thor annual number 9. Cool. I know it's awesome. It's Thor annual number 10, and then we have issue number 292.
Cool.
Issue 301
by Odin's Fade.
Issue number 300. This might be a thing where I'm going to look through these, and some of them might be 3, some of them might be 5.
I was going to say the 300 might be worth a little more.
Then we have 293.
Sometimes those are double-sized issues.
Focus. This is a classic cover right here, kids. I don't care who you are. It's awesome. This is a 10 in our parlance. This is issue number 299.
Cool.
Yeah. What do you rank this here, Dom?
Ooh. Oh, this is an epic cover. I'm going to give this a 10.
There you go. Eric?
8.
8. Yeah.
Keith
Every party has a pooper.
I'll go 9.
You'll go 9? Who is this?
Keith Pollard.
Pollard. Yeah, that's awesome. I love that cover.
Pollard.
We have issue number 298.
Another Pollard.
And issue number 296.
And another Pollard, probably.
Issue number 295.
They're counting down.
Yep. Here is issue number 294. And then we have Thor Goes to Disneyland. Well, at least it's Uncle Scrooge. And this is double size prestige
Scrooge
format.
went to California? What the heck?
Oh my gosh, there's a Pokemon. How can I put Pinocchio?
I think there's a Pokemon card in there.
Pinocchio. He's Pinocchio. Yeah, it looks pretty
gosh.
good too. Little Alice in Wonderland action.
You see that video of the two old enough men in their 30s opening up, overweight, opening up these Pokemon packs and just throwing them on the ground and in the middle of a shop?
I would beat the shit out of somebody.
Oh my god! And they're just throwing it on the ground and the floor, and then like, because they're looking for they're scalpers. They're looking for specific cards, and they throw all the cards on the ground after opening all the packages. And I'm thinking, like, if I was a shop, I'd be like, no, get your shit and get out of here.
Hey, England team, that Painted Black song, what do you rate it? I'll go 8. It's a 10. Look, I was saying that I like Come Sail Away better than Painted Black, but they're both 10s. They're awesome songs. Painted Black is one of my favorite Rolling Stones songs of all time. All righty, kids. Next up, we have Superman, issue number 290.
Nice.
And issue number 276. Obviously, I don't have them in order. Issue number 368. Issue number 385. Issue number 347. Issue number 300. Yeah, that's cool. And then we have issue number 343.
Definitely cool.
Yeah, it's definitely a good book. Definitely a good book. Like 315. And then we have Action Comics number 422. And Action Comics issue number 446.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Good jacket.
I know, right? She's got those gams. She's got legs.
I miss when I used to watch movies, older movies. You see the women wearing the long coats like that, the hats.
Yeah.
Especially the 70s. Ooh.
All righty. Still in the $5, kids. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I'll stop there. All righty, kids. What do we got going on? Okay, I've been watching people. Oh, okay. Sergeant Rock, issue number 389. And we have Sergeant Rock number 401. And we have Sergeant Rock issue number 333.
Cool.
Once again, all of these are going to be on the auction on Saturday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. So please join us for that. We have issue number 25 of Ghosts. The Ghost
the many
of Dr.
ghosts
Graves.
of Dr. Graves.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, I read it and I was like, no, wrong.
Nice.
Ghost. Yeah. This is modern book, but what I read of it, it was good. So I can recommend this. At least I can recommend the 3 that I read, which are right here in Justice League Gold Edition. It's issues 1 through 3 of the Modern Justice League by Jeff Johns.
Those mean Justice Society?
You know, I said Ghosts, and now I'm saying Justice League. You know what? No, I stand by what I said. This is the Justice League of America, guys.
Clint, sorry, we're all out of the Dinah Ross and the Supremes comic books.
Okay, yes. I watch old movies, like looking at old cars when there were cars. Yeah. I always think of Eastwood when I see your name. It's Clint, right? Yep. All right. Then we have Magic, issue number 1.
Well, it's better than saying he reminded me of Clint Howard.
We have Adam Hughes, Betty and Veronica. This is the free comic book day edition.
Yep.
And we have the very first issue of Legion of Superheroes. That is issue number 259.
Oh, the 80s.
There you go. And for you horror fans, we have Nightbreed, issue number 1.
Nice.
Yes, that's what I said. Whoa, I'm getting that.
Wow. Horror fans and breeding. That's, I guess.
Okay, I know I got a couple of these, so I'm going to put these together.
Dominic said yes, we'll do quickly to that, though.
Oh, yeah, he's like, yes, I'll get that. Take that. Take that. Don't put it in the auction. Just Put it here.
Did you say breeding? I'm in. Like Flynn. I wish I had to be a Clint Howard. Dude, like, the guy's been in almost everything. Little B movies.
I wish I were a rich man.
One of the few soaps that's still on. The good girl that turned bad and she killed a couple people. One of them, Clint Howard.
Wow.
That was like just a few months ago.
Wow.
He's looking old.
Next
well, look at Ron. When I think of Ron Howard, I think of like 10, 15 years ago. Then I look at him now, and it's like, whoa, that's not the Ron I know.
Yeah, let's look at Ron. He's directing Academy Award type movies. His brother's getting bumped off in a soap.
Don't pick up the soap in the shower.
Well, in prison, I mean, it's okay if you drop it in your own shower, but all right. So we have ISIS issue number 2.
Actually, that's not entirely true.
Oh,
you reach a certain age, they talk about people falling in the shower.
Yeah,
you think about it. It's 63.
X-Men Annual number 5, right?
So people don't use bar soap in the shower. Use that liquid soap.
X-Men Annual number 3. Airboy number 1.
Yeah, that's stuff slicker and snot, and it gets down at the bottom of the shower, and
you use a little bit
treasures.
Oh well, then you need a shower chair then.
Yeah, eventually I will.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
We have Bill from Charlton Comics. We have Billy the Kid, issue number 99. And we have Billy the Kid, issue 104. And Billy the Kid, issued number 108.
108.
Also from Charlton Comics, we have All New Fightin' Marines presents War. That's issue 127. That's a 10 cover as well. That's pretty good. And for you old people who were alive in the 1980s, we have the official comics adaptation of the spectacular new film, The Last Starfighter. That's issue number 1. That's cool. Yeah.
Actually, I watched The Last Starfighter.
Yeah.
11 years ago as a kid. Good movie.
Yeah, I watched The Last Starfighter. Then they made another one. I said, wait a minute.
All right, let's get some big dogs in here. We've got Batman 89, the movie adaptation.
I thought for a second you were saying Batman 89. Now that'd be a big dog.
Yeah. Yeah, number 89. Yeah. Yes. Then we have The Demon, issue number 14.
Ah, yes, with the cat clearing.
I think I've got these first ones that are like $8 or something around there. Once again, I'm going to check on them. This is Star Spangled War Stories number 198, starring the Unknown Soldier. And then we have Our Army at War, featuring Sergeant Rock. This is issue number 295. And we have Star Spangled War Stories, issue number 181, featuring the Unknown Soldier and Enemy Ace. Then we have Batman, issue number 328. And we have Batman Detective Comics, issue number 518.
Cool.
And next up, we have X-Men Annual number 6. And then we have X-Men and the Micronauts. Now, this is not $8 a book. It's $8 for the series, but here's issue number 1. And issue number 2. Issue number 3. And issue number 4.
I'm just waiting for MK to start asking, what's your favorite color? What do you name your pets?
And from here on up, they're 10 to whatever. But we have Shazam, issue number 2.
Nice.
Now, it seriously is. Look at that,
dude. Nice. I picked one up for $15 last couple years ago. It's half off. They're nice.
There we go. I mean, this is in good condition right here, man. It's one of the things that drew it to me. Here is Shazam issue number 6. This is known as one of the worst covers in comic.
It looks so weird. You put a cartoon character.
Yeah.
We ranked this in our worst comic cover ranking.
It's like they took a photo from the 1800s and drew him in there. Got rid of the bomb.
Let's see. Shiitakes. I dropped one. Don't fall. Are these in order? At least number
Last
8.
Starfighter or War Games? Once again, why does it matter which one's better? They're both great.
They're both great.
Yeah.
Probably War Games, I think.
MK,
Last Starfighter has more action though.
MK, if you're trying to hack my account, you need to ask better questions.
Yeah. Okay. Eric,
5.
I'll ask you. I was thinking 10. This is a 52 big pages for 25 cents. It's number 96. It is Justice League. What do you think?
8.
You think
Not the
this
cover. I mean, I'd put 8 on it. 'Cause if you look at the right-hand corner, I would start it at 8.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't see that. All right, there we go. All right. And then we have
that one 8 too.
Issue number 98.
I would start at 8, but then Dominic would raise it to 20. Maybe a bit more.
I like that cover. That's really good. Marvel Presents number 3. This is the Guardians.
That's the first Guardians.
Yep.
From that series. So
yeah, the original.
Depending on the condition, that's worth. Yeah, that's high end. It's worth like 50.
So it's also Yondu, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, the actual Yondu.
It kind of looks like who is the guy? Tiger Shark? Am I thinking he has a weird mohawk too?
That'd be Tiger Shark.
Yeah.
Adventure Comics issue number 402.
That trollop. Well, that's what I was waiting for.
You owe me 35 cents for gimmick infringement.
You know, you didn't say it. I was waiting for you to say it, but you didn't say it this time.
All right, you're forcing me to go even farther back.
For you, what year is that?
Yeah, I thought there was more to that story.
No, I'm waiting for the next cover. See if I can use it.
Oh, okay. Issue number 383 of Adventure Comics.
Strumpet.
Tart.
Wearing a mini skirt in church.
The House of Mystery, issue number 237.
You know, that's what it looked like when I got my tonsils out.
Yes, you know, you have 5 to 8, so no brainer on that one.
5 to 8. Well, it was going to be 8.
Then
I was actually thinking 8 to 10. Then we have issue number 239.
Actually, it's 3 to midnight. Nice.
And this one was going to be an actual big dog because these have been going, man. People
you would have been an interesting crossover.
DC horror.
Interesting crossover probably would have been like Jonah Hex with House of Mystery.
Now, Creature Commandos, that's the one that's really going. So if you can get weird war tales and all that. But here is issue number 234 of House of Mystery.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Look at all of those spine ticks on this dark cover. I count zero.
Who's cover artist? It says in the bottom left corner.
J.4006. That's what's in the bottom corner. It says J.4006.
That's what it says. Okay, I figured. Yeah. Well, it's not Terry Dodson.
Nice cover despite that. Wait, what? Oh, despite all of the I was joking because there's none on.
Now, what issue is that?
This is issue number 234.
Yeah, there wouldn't be ticks on there unless see there is. I know there's no ticks on there because no one's yelling spoon.
Trying to get these stickers off because they cover up the cover and everything.
Now you know how I feel when I get my books from you. Damn, price tag goes like half the cover.
Most of the time, those stickers do peel off, but yeah, I've
well, not when they've been holding them for you can hold it for 8 months.
The first appearance of Starhawk is Defenders issue number 28.
Is he a man or a woman? You decide.
Are you looking up that issue, Eric?
Look up to see the cover artist. Wow, Ernie Chan. I would not have gotten that right.
Justice League of America issue number 50.
Nice. Not the face though.
Crazy eyes.
He's got a tiny baby face.
I am crazy eyes.
I'm gonna get kicked in the teeth.
Oh my gosh, he looks like the kid in the hall, like that crazy guy, Kids in the Hall. He has the afro.
At the very least, DC Go-Go checks. I actually never thought I would find one of these out in the wild and where it's affordable. But there you go. Let me get this sticker off too. This is one of the ones that I use, so I don't know. Is it gonna come off nicely or not? I tear the whole bag off. I've done that before, where I think I'm just getting the sticker and I just rip the bag completely. Nope, that ain't coming off easy. Okay, so here is the Bionic Woman, issue number 1. There you go. And then we've got the final 3, ladies and gentlemen. I showed this one off earlier or last night.
Hey, don't show them off and do a mystery auction.
I haven't done one of those in a long time, actually.
Real quick. Henry, yes, they did. Starhawk was not on the team then, so that's why his first appearance is Defenders 28. But yes, it was God, I passed on a chance to get that pick that up for like $100 about a year ago. Should have.
I would sell.
Cool.
I would sell those for $5 per e. Those books, those 3 books, not all 3, but sell individually $5, and then you send it to them. So I have no idea what it is.
No, well, I do remember doing. I would do mystery books, mystery auctions, and how it would work is I would have a starting bid, usually far lower than the actual value because it's a mystery, right? And only the people, when it's revealed, only the people who put in bids before could continue bidding. So when I turned it around and it was the first appearance of, I think we did first appearance of Rogue one time. So when it shows, some people are like, oh shit, no, I want to bid, you can't, sorry. But it was kind of fun. It was kind of fun just to do that kind of thing.
I like blind buys sometimes. Like, give you $5, I'll give you a good book, or you get a really expensive book. It depends. I put in there.
Detective Comics issue number 367.
See, it's a puzzle piece. One of them had a card. You know that?
Oh yeah, it's in this one. I don't know what that is.
I don't know either. Ducks. It's ominous.
And then we have issue number 357. And finally, Weird Western Tales, issue number 26.
Nice.
There you go. Yeah, these are all going to be in the auction on Saturday. So I love going to these shows and picking up books like this. It reminds me of being able to go to the warehouse sale that would happen every Saturday. I used to pick up those Golden Age Supermans and everything. So yeah, I would love to be able to save money up and just blast out 4 auctions from that shop. That would be so cool. Didn't Guardians first appear in Marvel Superheroes? Yes. I recall a Gene Colan cover with the Guardians. It looks older. This is the first team book in their own book, I guess.
Well, that's it. Starhawk wasn't a member,
and that is true. Yeah,
that was, and it was also reprinted in Astonishing Tales 29. The Marvel superheroes was
right. Alrighty, so there you go, gang. Eric, what did you see that might have been interesting?
a lot of stuff. I didn't see a whole lot that I didn't already have. So from like a myself perspective, there's maybe some of the mid 70s war books. I'm not really into the later Sergeant Rocks. I have no idea why. It's just always been one of those like little oddities. But I love the ones from the mid 70s on back.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and you guys were talking about Team Up and Brave and the Bold. I don't think Team Up ever fully recovered from when Claremont and Byrne left. When Byrne left, Claremont was still writing a couple of them, but it just didn't feel the same. And I think the second half of Team Up, I'll take the second half of Brave and the Bold over second half of Team Up.
All right. So what did you guys in the comments think? What did you see anything of interest? Something that was like, oh, okay, maybe I'll show up on Saturday. And how about you, RDV? Did you see anything cool?
Well, are you asking the people in the chat or are you asking people in the comment section after the video's done?
Both.
Okay. You should lead off with that in the beginning so the people are like, leave a comment down below what you thought of these.
Yes, by all means, yeah.
Honestly, the Supergirls, those look cool.
The Adventure Comics, yeah.
Then obviously anything Jonah Hex is always great too.
Nice.
That is a true fact. How about you, Dom?
I gotta say Guardians of the Galaxy. And did you show off any Legion of Superheroes?
I
He did. Superboy.
I had one issue of Legion of Superheroes, and I had a DC Comics Presents with Legion of Superheroes.
Okay.
I have the first book titled Legion of Superheroes because before that they were in Adventure Comics or Action Comics.
Yeah, the one you showed, was that
Superboy.
Pre-Crisis?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Pre-Crisis.
I get confused when it gets to the 200s of where it changes and becomes part of the
Legion of Superheroes never made it to 200 in after Crisis. The longest run was in the 90s, where they had the Legion and Legionnaires. That was it.
But you know what I mean? Where Superboy joins the team and become, or actually no, he does. I think doesn't he leave it towards the end?
Yeah,
or something like that. It's like either he leaves it or he joins it and somebody else leaves.
I've been blurry all night. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, your camera's drunk.
There you go. Yeah. It was on the drunk stream. Well, there you go, gang. Some excellent books. Also, the Superman Man of Steel miniseries. I forgot to put that up there because part of it's in the front room. But that's going to be there as well.
Oh, also the Bionic, the Bionic Woman comic also caught my eye as well.
You may have to actually participate in the active auction. I know you wait for the end of the auction for the final count. Show off of it. This is what you guys might have missed, but for some of these, you may want to get active. The way if you're on panel, the way it is though, you have to put it into the chat to be fair with everybody else. But
I understand.
I think the Bionic Woman is actually a book I think is going to go. I really do. I think that's going to get some bits.
That early run of Bionic Woman has yet to be reprinted and collected as a trade paperback or an omnibus.
Yep. All right. Well, there you go, gang. Once again, please show up Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern, and join us for the auction. A lot of good stuff. And I'm going to supplement this with some $1 books. Make sure I'm up to the 20, and should be a lot of fun. Tomorrow, please join us at 10:30 for cover rankings of something. What are we cover ranking tomorrow?
I don't know.
Is it for a series or an artist?
It's been artist series, actually. Let's see.
The girls said they may or may not show up tomorrow because they're doing some programming stuff.
Okay. And tomorrow is
Tuesday.
John Byrne covers from Marvel. just random, not like a series or anything. So we've got Amazing Spider-Man. We've got actually 3 Captain America, an Iron Fist, Thing, the Hulk, Namor's Spectacular Spider-Man, Marvel Fanfare, John Carter, Warlord of Mars, and Marvel Team Up. So, yeah, we got some good stuff for tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. So please join us for that. And as always, Dark Admiral saying House of Mystery stuff. Yeah, that's some good. Yeah, those are good books right there. All right. Otherwise, once again, thank you very much for hanging out with us, and thank you very, very much for watching. Have a good night.
Good night, kids.